Every day, we carry more than just our hopes and dreams. We carry the responsibility to protect, to be prepared for the unexpected. But how do we do that without drawing unwelcomed eyes? I have holsters for my pistols, but what about those scenarios where a pistol is just not enough? That's when I found it. A case that promised not just to carry my firearms, but also shield my choice from the world. It's a perfect blend of discretion and readiness. From its leather-like texture and sturdy handle, fine stitching, all metal free-swinging hinge, to its metal bumpers on the bottom and the sides, no small detail has been overlooked on this case. It's not tactical and doesn't scream I'm a DoD contractor. It's a discreet case for every day. Now what's really nice is that we get 3 layers of pick and pluck foam to customize this case to our needs. This is not your standard pick and pluck foam. This is EPE. It resists water and oils, and it makes a perfect addition to this case. Now if you really do want to use this as a guitar case, you have a really nice layer of soft padding to protect your guitar. Now with a blank slate, let me show you how to cut the foam and set this case up. Your imagination is truly your limits. You can have pistols, you can have rifles, you can have a layer of pistols at the top and a rifle at the bottom, or vice versa. Or if you so choose, you could have 2 layers of rifles, one at the bottom and one at the top. The thing with this case is you're only limited to your imagination and the internal dimensions of the case. So what I did is laid my rifle down and then closed the lid and let that sit overnight, because what this did is make sure the rifle sits really low by creating these indents in the foam. This gave me a really nice flat surface that the rifle's sitting on to get a really good line with a Sharpie. From here, you just take a really sharp knife and start cutting along the lines. This pick and pluck will come out no problem once you get deep enough. Don't forget to cut some storage space for your magazines. Now with the foam cut out, no one's ever going to know that you have a rifle in this case. Now after you cut out your foam, you're going to want to keep your pieces. That way you can put them in and use them as a blanking layer. That way you can cut all 3 layers of foam for whatever your needs are going to be, and then just reconfigure when you need to. This guarantees that you get the most for your money by giving you the most amount of configuration options possible. In the past weeks, this case has been by my side. Because most discreet rifle cases are tactical in nature, to me, they just scream gun. And this is exactly what I want to avoid when I'm in public. But how does it perform when it matters most? Now I've had this case for a while. What do I think about it? It's definitely sturdy, and I'm hard on things, and this case did get a little bit beat up. But it took the abuse in spades. I even dropped it once by accident. It kind of cracked the surface, but it really didn't destroy the case. This thing still has a lot of use left in it. Overall, it's built really well, and I do like the white stitching on the black case. I also like the silver accents, and the fact that Cedar Mill Fine Firearms is on a hang tag that I can take off. But as good as this case is, what could they have done better? It would have been nice if we had some type of identification holder, so that way we could put our name and address and phone number on the case in case for some reason it did get misplaced. So since this is a firearm case, it shouldn't go missing. But what if we take it on the airline system? Now I don't like having Cedar Mill Fine Firearms on an identification card. I really wish they would have said Cedar Mills, and it would have been fun. We really want to avoid firearms on any case. At least it's on a removable tag. Now firearm security. Is this key really going to keep someone out? No. This is not designed to be a high security case. You're not trying to secure things in this case. You're just trying to keep prying eyes out. And it is nice that you can put a better lock on here using this eyelet. Now what really impressed me was the foam. I was expecting the typical soft foam pick and pluck, but with it being EPE, I really like the way the stuff cuts. It's also a lot more sturdy, takes a little more abuse, and also repels water and oils, something that we really need to make sure that we keep off of our guns. Not so much the oil, but we really don't want the oil to soak into the foam and then get onto another gun, especially if it's dirty. Speaking of dirty, EPE is really easy to clean. You just wipe it right off with a rag and some water, or maybe a little bit of cleaner. From its locking latch and its ability to put on your own padlock to its customizable foam, it just enhances the experience of carrying discreetly. Having used this case, I've come to appreciate it's not just functionality, but the freedom it grants me. To carry without concern, to blend in, yet always be prepared. Let's break it down. From its water-resistant exterior to its shock-absorbing foam, every feature serves a purpose. It's not just carrying, it's carrying for what we hold dear, and the tools to ensure our safety in a world where discretion is just as important as defense. The Cedar Mill guitar case stands out without making you stand out. Because everything is so tactical today, the everyday person brings attention to themselves by having this tactical gear, which is what I really love about this case. But I want to hear from you. Let's hear your thoughts down below. Thanks for joining me on this journey of discreet carry. Make sure you subscribe and share this with your friends. Thanks for watching. Hope you're staying safe out there. Look forward to seeing you again soon.